Hey everyone, it's Amy. Today I'm going to be showing you how to correct a curved nail. So I've had this set on for a while and I've just been doing fills on it, and my natural nails do curve a little bit, but especially this pointer finger for whatever reason curves so much. So as you just fill the nail, it just starts curving with the natural nail, versus when you cut it off and start fresh, you can make the nail straight across. So you can see how curved this nail actually is. It should kind of come straight out from the nail here, and you could see that it is quite a bit curved. The second one curves a little bit down as well. This one a little bit. This one's not too bad. This one actually grows pretty straight, so you can see that one has maintained a straight shape. And even this one, on the other hand, my thumbs stay pretty straight. In this pointer finger stays straight as well. So you can see the difference between these two pointer fingers, how much this one curves down and this one is out straight. This hand stays pretty straight. It's this hand curves down, and especially this one's the worst, and then this one is second worst. So I will be correcting these two nails today. The rest are not too bad. I just want to do one more fill on them anyways, and then I'm going to do a fresh set. So, but I wanted to show you guys how to correct this curved nail. So we're going to start by removing the polish, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I've removed the color on my nails, and then I've prepped my cuticles and my nail that's grown out. So we're gonna go in and fill these. So the first part is kind of how you would typically fill a nail anyways, and then I'll show you how to do the hook nail. So we're gonna start with our primer. I like to use the Young Nails Protein Bond. Then I'll be using the Madam Glam system. So I'll start off with the Madam Glam base coat here. so I have my base coat already on. We're gonna start with just a basic fill. So we're gonna fill in just the part that has grown out. And then after we do that, we will correct the hooked nail. But I'm gonna be using the Madam Glam Pink Mermaid Builder Gel for this. This is so pretty. So let me fill these two first and then I'll show you guys filling these ones. Okay, so to fill these two nails, we're gonna start by doing a slip layer. So this is kind of a tutorial on how to fill builder gel as well. But do a slip layer, and I'm gonna bring the slip layer all the way down the nail because we will be building that up a little bit. Then we're gonna take our bead, place it in the middle, and fill in the cuticle area. So you can see now the cuticle area is filled in. So I'm gonna go ahead and flash cure this. And then we're gonna do the same on the pointer finger. So slip layer all the way down the nail. Our bead to fill right in the middle. And now the cuticle is filled. So I'll go ahead and flash cure this and then I'll finish my thumb. And then I'm gonna do a full cure on all of the nails. And then we'll go in and do those corrections. Okay, so here we've done a basic fill on all the nails. So now we're gonna go in and do our corrections. So we want this nail to come straight out. So basically, what we're gonna do is we wanna build this layer out. It's not gonna be perfect, especially on this one because it's so crooked, but we want to build it up to here. So then we can go in and shave off this part that's underneath. Same thing with this one. We want to build it up here so we could then shave off the under part. So I'm going to start with the easier one first. So we already have our slip layer down from before. So I'm going to take my bead and we're going to put it on the tip and we're going to fill it up this way. It's going to look super chunky, so it's kind of a trust the process. See how it's looking thick, but we're going to be able to shave off this bottom part. Now we do have to work in layers, especially since this is not a fully clear gel. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a cure on that. And then we're gonna work on the pointer finger. So same thing, getting my bead, building it up this way. See how it's getting chunky? gonna go ahead and cure that. Okay, so we have fully cured both of those, and we're gonna do another layer to build up. This one's almost there. This one's not gonna be bad. So I'm gonna get our bead. This time we're gonna work more in this middle section. So you can see it's built up quite a bit, so we'll be able to shave that off, and then that's still gonna give it an arch there. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure that, and then we'll do another layer on that pointer finger. Okay, here we are, pointer finger. There's my bead. Gonna work it in this midsection, bringing it up. And hopefully you guys have noticed I'm kind of keeping the gel right in the center. I'm not doing too much on the side here. We're more building it up than building it out. But I'm at least smoothing out the side so it blends. So you can see that's built up some more. Probably want to go in and do one more layer on top. Now again, this one's not going to be perfect because it is curved so much, but let me do, this one's going to be good. This one, I'm going to do one more layer to build it up. Okay, I have that cured. We're going to do one more layer. I've built that up. So again, this is a trust the process. It looks super chunky, but we're gonna thin it out. So let me go ahead, cure that all the way, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how to shape that nail. Okay, I have them fully cured, so we're gonna remove the tacky layer. Then we're gonna go in with our E-file. So I'm gonna start by smoothing out the top layer here, and then we'll go in and start shaving out some of this bottom layer. Okay, so I've smoothed off the top layer. We're gonna start with the middle finger, and we're gonna shave off some of this underneath. You're basically just gonna hold them still, hold this hand still and push up, and we're gonna shave upwards. You see how that's straightening it out? Now, you see it's lopsided, so we need to go back in on this side. A little hard to do on your own hand, but turn it the other way. And then here underneath, you can see where it's kind of got this weird divot now. We're gonna carve that out as well. So now you can see that that has straightened out quite a bit. Again, it's not going to be perfect because I let them get too curved, especially you'll see this one. But that is a lot straighter now, and you can see it's not as chunky anymore. But I'm going to go through and just finish kind of perfecting the shape a little bit. It's still slightly chunky around the edges, so just thinning that out and shaping as normal. So there you can see now the shape is almost where I want it. The rest I'm going to detail with my hand file, but I want to go ahead and get this one sorted out first, and then we'll go in and detail with the hand file. But we're going to do the same thing even at the top here, and then we'll go in and shave the bottom. So you can see how that looks much better. Still not perfectly straight, but it is way better than it was. If I could put a picture up above what it was before, that is way better. So I'm just gonna finish with my hand file and just kind of perfect the shape here. So there is what the nails look like finished. You can see they look a lot better, not nearly as curved as they were. Still not perfect. I do recommend not letting it get that crooked. Like maybe do 1 or 2 fills, and then when it starts curving, start correcting it right away. This has been like multiple fills over a couple months, so they had definitely gotten out of hand. You could definitely at that point just chop them off, build a new nail, all kind of personal preference. This way to me is a little bit easier to correct it than to build a new nail. That's just me personally. There's multiple ways to do different things, but that is how I correct my curved nails. But let me know if you guys want an in-depth on how to sculpt nails or how to do a fill. I did kind of show you my fill method while I was doing this, but not in depth. I really wanted to show you how to do the corrections. So let me know if you guys want that. But make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy my tutorials. Make sure you're subscribed for more coming out very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.